Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking how we prepare or how we take care of the fish afterwards to prepare them for the freezer. So I think a lot of people do it a little bit different. For salmon, I leave the skin on. Any white meat, whether it's tuna, halibut, lingcod, or rockfish, we take the skin off. But salmon, leave the skin on. It's going to end up looking like this. I use Tupperware's non-reactive plastic rather than using metal. But use a Tupperware. It's good in the fridge for, you can go up to 6 days, but 5 is kind of my limit. So I'll leave a Tupperware worth fresh and I'll kind of eat off of that. And then by about the 5th day, we'll go ahead and freeze it. So the process I do when I clean them is I take out the rib bones like this when I fillet them. But in here, obviously there's pin bones, and I do not pull those until after the fish is frozen. It's much easier to pop them out with tweezers or however you want to do it after they're frozen. The other thing you can do is you can just cut around them. And what you would do is they kind of go at an angle towards the backbone. So you could cut a line like that and then cut a line right on them like that. And you can just cut the whole thing out and then cook essentially the back strap portion of it with the belly piece. So that's how I do that. And then what I do is I have these bags. You can buy them from the store online. It's called Webstaurant store online. These are 5mm 8x10 bags. I use the VacMaster 215. We'll show you that here in a second. I have the scale out because I want to know how many pounds of fillets I caught. We were down in Area 13 on, 2 days ago? It was April 7, I think, and so we got a limit down there. But I put a piece in, meat on meat. Don't put skin on meat. Make sure they're dry. Don't bend them around. Don't bend the fillets around. Treat them like they're eggs. Treat them nice. I rinse them, I pat them dry, then I put them in here and I layer them in paper towels. So then when I go to do this portion, I don't have any more prep work to the meat itself that I have to do. So I've packaged up a few. And when they're bigger fish, I had one that was about 9 pounds, and that's these bigger pieces in here. And then I had one that was, you'll see on the video, it was like 20. So then the little one was about 24 inches, but I'll have that video up here shortly. So we're gonna go out here and seal a couple of these in the VacMaster, and I'll show you what it looks like. Go this way. Out here. Out here. So this is the VacMaster 215. Turn it on. Put it in here. Close it. Let it do its thing. So here we have halibut rods, lingcod rods. Gray ones are salmon trolling rods. This is a trolling rod. These are all jig rods. So it's a 45-second cycle. And it'll do all the work itself. And there you have it. So I put the date, the month, and the year. I just put the month and the year, then the catch area. And that's it. And then I toss them in the freezer. I do this without freezing them first. All right, so this freezer is a salmon freezer. So we're gonna drop them in there. We're about halfway full in April. That's not a good sign. And that's that.